you're still blind. God has healed you from so many things, but you still haven't given him your heart. Read with me John 9:13 through 23. They brought to the Pharisees the man who had been blind. Now the day on which Jesus had made the mud and opened the man's eyes was the Sabbath. Therefore, the Pharisees also asked him how he had received his sight. He put mud on my eyes, the man replied, and I washed, and now I see. Some of the Pharisees said, this man is not from God, for he does not keep the Sabbath. But others asked, how can a sinner perform such signs? So they were divided. Then they turned again to the blind man. What have you to say about him? It was your eyes he opened. The man replied, he is a prophet. They still did not believe that he had been blind and had received his sight until they sent for the man's parents. Is this your son, they asked? Is this the one you say who was born blind? How is it that now he can see? We know he is our son, the parents answered, and we know he was born blind, but how he can see now or who opened his eyes, we don't know. Ask him. He is of age. He will speak for himself. His parents said this because they were afraid of the Jewish leaders, who had decided that anyone who acknowledged that Jesus was the Messiah would be put out of the synagogue. That's why his parents said, he is of age. Ask him. You see, this man was blind. This man could not see. Jesus, he was dirty, but Jesus delivered him. He was healed, but he still hadn't given his heart. Because when they asked him, the Pharisees asked this man, who is this man? He says in verse 17, the man replied, he is a prophet. But Jesus is not just an ordinary prophet. You see, people were already proclaiming that Jesus is the Messiah. That's why his parents were like, he's of age, ask him. We're not going to say he's the Messiah. We're not going to say he's anything because we're scared of what you're going to do to us and what we're going to look like in society. And so this man is still blinded. His family is still blinded. They can see physically, but they can't see spiritually. And it doesn't matter if you were dirty, but now you're delivered. If you don't see Jesus, you're still dead. And so you're still dead to your sins if you haven't accepted Jesus. And so some of you, Jesus has brought you through amazing things, but you still haven't given him your heart. You're healed, but your heart isn't his. And so I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you, give him your heart. Don't just be open to your eyes physically, but also spiritually, because he is the Messiah. He is the way, the truth, and the life.